Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Richenet Lafleur. You can call me Rich for short. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the road to zero point 0.1 BTC, how to stack your first 10 million sats like a boss. Why this episode matter? Only 21 million BTC will ever exist. zero point 0.1 BTC equal 10 million sats, equal your ticket to a scarce asset that could change your financial future. Sadly, most people will never own a full Bitcoin, but a zero point 0.1 BTC puts you ahead of 99% of the world. Before we go deep into the strategy of acquiring your first 10 million sats like a boss, so let's look at the block height, the price of Bitcoin, and the USD per sats. So currently we just reached a new block. The new block height is 893,134 block height. Currently, right now, Bitcoin is at $84,840. Sats per USD, $1 per sats is 1,178 sats that you acquire with $1. And with the miner per reward per block is 3 Bitcoin 0.125. Why 0.1 BTC is a powerful goal? 0.1 BTC may seem small, but it's a life-changing in the future. If Bitcoin hit 500,000, $1 million, or even more, 0.1 BTC could mean 50,000 to $100,000 that you're able to accumulate once Bitcoin reaches those price range. Think of SaaS like shares, 10 million shares of best monetary network ever built. So 0.1 BTC is a great place to be at when stacking your Bitcoin stash because you have at least 10% of Bitcoin in your cold wallet that you're storing. And also, it just puts you in a better position because you have a great amount of sats. And as long as you continue acquiring more and more, you'll get closer to 1 Bitcoin. The 5-step strategy to stack 0.1 BTC. Step 1, set the target and know the number. 0.1 BTC equal 10 million sats. So hypothetically, if Bitcoin is at $80,000, that's about $8,000 in total. So let me break that down. Depending on the price of Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is at $80,000, just look at it more so where 0.1 of $80,000 is $88,000 that you need to get 10 million sats. And if we break it down a little bit more, 0.01 BTC equal 1 million sats, equaled $800. And if you repeat that 10 times, you'll be able to acquire 10 million sats. So $800 times 10 equal $8,000. So that's an easier way to break down Bitcoin instead of looking at it at the whole price. Step 2, choose a stacking method, dollar cost averaging. So, for example, if someone is buying $10 worth of Bitcoin every single day, that equals to $300 per month. That will equal to 0.0036 BTC per month. And if you break it down in the sats term, that's about 352,080 sats. I also wanted to go on a website to make it much clearer for you guys to understand Bitcoin in the sats way. So currently, if we're sticking with the strategy of buying Bitcoin at $10 every single day, you'll be able to acquire 0.0012 BTC that equal to 11,729 sats. If we increase that amount and put $300, now will have 0.0035 BTC that equal to 351,877 sats. So with this simple Satoshi to USD converter, it allows us to understand how to convert Bitcoin from USD to sats and making it much easier for us to understand the amount of sats that we'll be acquiring every time we're purchasing Bitcoin. Also, on my other episode that I share about this BTC price tool, you're able to see the amount of sats that you're able to acquire pertaining on what exchange that you're using. And with these different kind of exchange, you'll see the amount of sats that you're getting off of $10. And sometime utilizing these exchanges may have fees that causes you to have less sats because you have to pay for that fee. Pay for that fee to acquire your BTC. Okay. So with step 2, you'll hit 0.1 BTC in about 33 months if you're going with this strategy of buying Bitcoin every single day at $10. And let me go back and showcase another website that will be very useful for you guys to utilize when you're acquiring Bitcoin. And this is a Bitcoin dollar cost averaging calculator. And I found this on Reddit. And this person created this website. And this website is very good because it's breaking down the amount of Bitcoin that you're acquiring at a certain amount of time or a certain amount of years. So with the setting that I have selected, I put buying Bitcoin $10. Let me change the purchase, the repeat daily purchase, and accumulated for 3 years and starting from 5 years ago. So currently right now, if someone was buying Bitcoin 5 years ago and purchasing it for $10, this is what they'll be currently right now in terms of their Bitcoin stash. And with them purchasing Bitcoin every single day, they have a great total profit, and it showcased that they was able to grow their stash at least close to 30%. And that is very good. And what this graph is giving us comparison, if you were buying Bitcoin or the S&P 500 or gold at the same strategy of the DCA, you'll see the difference. And it showcased that even though it showcased that with Bitcoin always been more superior with investing in it. So this is why Bitcoin is the best commodity to invest your money in, because you'll be able to get a better return compared to the S&P 500 and gold. And as I drag down on this website, it also give us a investment comparison. So a total return of each asset if you had invested the same amount of using the same DCA strategy. With Bitcoin, you see that your total return is 29.15%. The S&P 500, 5.76%, and with gold, 10.47%. So these are showing you the return that you are able to see if you was using the same DCA strategy. And Bitcoin is the best money to put your money. It's the best asset to put your money in. Okay. So as I continue on this episode, the lump sum and pause strategy. So stack 0.01 BTC when the market dip. Chill, touch grass, wait, and stack again. If you're able to acquire more sats when Bitcoin is going down, you're able to grow your amount tremendously. So as of right now, 0.01 BTC is about $800. Let me put it right here on this Satoshi to USD converter. So with 0.01 BTC, that's about $852.57, and that you'll be able to acquire 1 million sats. And that's a great discount because with Bitcoin being at a lower amount at this time from its all-time high, we're basically getting a huge discount when it comes to acquiring sats, and that's a great thing. Okay, so step 3, use Bitcoin only platform. Use apps like Strike, Swan, Cashapp, Bitcoin well or river. Avoid coins you don't understand and focus on Bitcoin only. At this time where we are financially and this new economic that we're stepping into, we're in a digital gold rush. I have talked about this on my last episode. If anyone haven't watched it, please do so because it'll give you more information about why we're in a digital gold rush. The institution are here and they're buying a lot of Bitcoin. So you want to put yourself in a position to acquire your Bitcoin before the supply is diminishing and no one is able to acquire Bitcoin. So please use Bitcoin only platform to buy Bitcoin. There's many ways to acquire Bitcoin, but the Bitcoin only platform make it much easier for you to see how much you're buying. You can calculate your purchase and also put yourself in a better position instead of utilizing different platform that doesn't have good security. Step 4, track your progress. Create a simple Google Sheet. So with this Google Sheet, you want to have column 1 showcasing the date that you're purchasing Bitcoin. Column 2, the amount of sats that you're acquiring. And number 3, the total sats. So with you having a Google Sheet or some form of documenting your purchasing of Bitcoin, you'll be able to calculate every amount of sats to get closer to your 0.1 BTC. And most importantly, when you're stacking sats, celebrate every time you hit another 1 million sats because you're getting closer to your 0.1. And the more sats you acquire, the better your life get. So step number 5, secure your sats. Transfer your BCT off the exchange. Use wallet like Blockstream Jade, Sparrow Wallet, or Cold Card. The reason why, because you don't want to leave your BTC on these exchange. You don't want to put yourself in a position to get hacked or have bad security practice. Security is very important as you get deeper into this Bitcoin rabbit hole because you want to be safe. And with us being our own self-sovereignty when it comes to our finance, you want to make sure that you have the best security and you put yourself in a position to protect all of your asset. Self-custody is financial freedom. It's very important to understand that you must protect yourself at all time. Also, I wanted to give a little bit of a cool pro tip when it comes to stacking your Bitcoin. I know we're talking about stacking, and there's a great platform that I wanted to showcase you guys. I believe I shared it on my first episode on my YouTube channel called Fold. I am not being sponsored from this organization, but I just wanted to showcase it to you guys if you haven't watched the first episode. Fold is a great account to sign up for. You'll be able to acquire Bitcoin with all of your purchases by paying your bills or buying gift card off of their platform. And this is another way to stack sats because you'll be able to acquire more Bitcoin quickly with your everyday purchase, and also you're able to spin the wheel every single day that give you free sats. So if you're able to sign up for this, I also have a link in my description that me and you are able to get free sats if you sign up. So please do some research about this Fold company. It's a great thing to have in your toolkit when it comes to acquiring Bitcoin. What happened after 0.1 BTC? Once you stack 0.1 BTC, the goal becomes 0.25, then 0.5, then 1 BTC. You finally got your 1 Bitcoin. Compounding belief and discipline equal long-term wealth. You're no longer just a saver, you're building generational wealth. With Bitcoin, you're able to change your financial future. You're able to put yourself in a position to have more control of the life that you truly desire and that you don't have to rely on no one else. The cool thing about learning about Bitcoin, you have an awesome community of people that have the same belief. Everyone may have their own different style when it comes to Bitcoin, but we all similar and have the same desire of having freedom, controlling our time, and being able to enjoy life that God bless us with. And as we continue, I know this is the last part, call of action. Please comment below how many sats have you stacked so far in 2025. I want this community to be more engaging. So if you want to provide that information, you can. Please like, share this video with someone that need a goal like this, and subscribe for more strategy to build wealth on the Bitcoin standard. And this is one thing that I just wanted to showcase you guys so that you all remember why it's important to stack sats. And this quote is from Adam Bax. So he said, "The investment I have are as a result of foregone immediate pleasure. No flash cars, foreign holiday, no hire purchase, no consumer, electronic, etc. See, if you spent your money now on the above, you have no right to criticize me when I look relatively wealthy later. It's your choice to blow your money." Adam Bax, November 19, 1996. And with this quote, it's basically letting us know that you have control of your money. So you want to be very intentional where you spent your money on. And if you're able to save your money for the future, your future will be very, very relatively wealthy, that you're able to support yourself in a better sense, give back to the community, help your family reach a higher level financially, providing the education, information to people around the world, because time is money and you want to make sure that you are investing your money at the right places. Anyone that is new to my channel, I have a playlist called Thank God for Bitcoin. It have all the videos that I have watched during my Bitcoin journey. I update this playlist almost every week because I'm always looking for new information to learn about Bitcoin, and also to share this information with other people that I come across. Please save this playlist because it will change your life. It basically gives you the right way to orange peel yourself by learning what is money, what is Bitcoin, how to secure your Bitcoin safely, and all the other cool technology that comes with investing in Bitcoin. Thank you everyone for tuning into my episode. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Easter. Continue stacking sats. Stay humble. Share this resource with someone that needs to know about Bitcoin. And if you have any question, please leave a comment below. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Peace.